It's like a heat wave out here. It is windy as hell today. It's supposed to get even more windy. Windier, however you want to say it. It is January 26th. And let's see here. We haven't had any snow in a few days, so nothing to plow, which I'm happy about. But you'll see that everything is melting away. We're seeing a lot of grass, and the snow is going bye-bye. We got some flooding going on over there, a little bit. But yeah, snow's going away. It's warm. It's like 44, 45 degrees today, and I know that's warm for us. There's a plow sitting there. I have no intentions of putting it back on the truck yet. I don't know. We'll see what happens. They claim that the worst of the winter is already past us, which is great, especially compared to last February. Last February, I never got out of the truck. If you guys followed those videos, it was just non-stop plowing round the clock every day, every night. Sometimes I'd plow for 3 days straight. My wife would call me and ask me if I'm coming home. It was just, it was crazy, and I'm glad that we don't have it right now because I don't want it. I know a lot of you guys are praying for snow and you rely on the snow and for the plowing, but as you've seen in my videos, I don't, and so I don't really care if it snows at all. I'm ready for a quick spring. My only fear is that we will end up getting a late winter and not be able to start my mowing season off as soon as I would like to. Anyway, the point of this video, well, I don't know. We'll see what I add to it, but I want to show you guys some stuff. This is the Saga of the Ferris. This thing needed work at the end of last season. I showed you guys in one video how, the original switch for here for the PTO for the blades was a toggle switch up and down. You actually lift it up a little bit, pull it up, and then let go, and it pops back down in. It was a weird style toggle, but my guys always slapped it up and slapped it down, and I went through like 3 of them last season. I think 1 the season before, but I wanted to go to a regular style PTO, which is what's in there now. We wired it all in. We had to cut the plug off the back and wire it individually, and a buddy of mine had his tester on it to find out what's what, so that we could wire it in so everything worked right. The safety still worked. When you let go, it still shut everything down. But yeah, this Velke here, you'll see it's a lot stiffer now, and it'll loosen up as winter weather warms up, or the summer weather warms up, but it's nice and stiff now. What I did is I pounded all these bushings out. These bushings were shot and was allowing it, when you ride on it and it's flat, the whole thing was going like that, back and forth, going like that, just wobbling all over the place. It drove me crazy. But that's just because these brass bushings were shot, and they're easy to find online. I got them on eBay. But I pulled the whole thing apart. I cleaned it all out, cleaned out the grease fittings because they were packed. They wouldn't even take grease anymore because it was hard and dried up grease in there. But because I hadn't used this for so long, I had a single wheel Velke on here, and then I didn't like the way the single wheel leaves that one stripe in a yard. And this single stripe dirt. It doesn't have a striping kit on it, but it's phenomenal. So anyway, I cleaned it all out, and I pounded them bushings out. You just take a pin in there and you stick them in there, and then you hit it with a hammer, and you can pound them bushings right out. They come out easy. I greased the new ones, put them in, pumped grease in the grease fitting, and then I also did the ones up here because those ones were shot too. And then there's 2 more that go in there, and you can see how this wobbles back and forth. Those bushings are shot in there too. I haven't replaced them yet, but I have them. Let's see here. I got bushings and crap all over the place. There we go. These are the little ones that go in that mount, and I got 2 sets of them. So I'll replace those 2. I just haven't done it yet. I ordered these brass bushings, okay. Now, here's another issue. These front wheels with the yokes in them, they flopped all over. And these bushings were shot, so I replaced the bushings, and then I found out that they were just eggshelled to hell and back. Let's see if I can find them. I got them sitting, here they are. Well, okay, here's one of them here, and the whole shaft, that whole shaft that comes up right there, that whole shaft is just different size all the way up and down, because the guy that had it before me, I don't know if you can see it, it's pretty bad. The guy that had it before me just, never greased anything and just ran the hell out of this thing, and it just wore that shaft right down. So those are the old ones, and I did realize that last year, and I tried to order new ones, and I found the part number, and I ordered them, and they sent me these. I don't know if you can see that part number on there. Ferris Industries, part number 48172, caster yoke. But I'll show you what I was talking about. When these were in there, they would flop back and forth like this. Well, when they do that, that changes, the deck height flops up and down, so you never get a good even cut. Well, they ordered these, as you can see. Look how thin those are. They were the wrong ones. I paid like $140 for the set of these things, and of course they're the wrong ones, and they didn't even have the hole in the top for the pin to go through. So obviously these weren't going to work, so they've been sitting around my house for almost a year, and obviously I can't use them. And I went to send them back, and they tried telling me no return policy and this and that, all this bullshit, which really pissed me off. So I have them. If anybody needs a set, I just gave you that part number. If you need a set, let me know. We'll work something out. So anyway, this winter when I decided to rip this thing apart, because I love the way this thing cuts and I like to use it sometimes, so I have no intention of getting rid of it, even though it's older. The thing still mows like a champ, drives like a champ. It's just a great mower, so I don't want to get rid of it. I went to pull these apart because the tires were just shredded. Like there's chunks missing out. I mean, it doesn't look bad right there. I don't know where that other one is. Actually, it's right there. But is this the real bad one? This one has a couple nicks out of it, but it's not that bad. Let me see if I can get in here and show you guys what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay, this one here. Look at this. I don't know how the hell my guys did that, but they just shredded these right up. Well, a year ago when I bought these casters, I also ordered a brand new set of tires. So my idea this year was I finally found the right part number to get those casters, and I ordered them. I waited 2 weeks. I didn't get them. I called the company. I ordered them from a website called keepemrunning.com. And they have the complete manual parts breakdown diagrams, everything for this mower. So I was able to find out what the actual part number is. So I ordered them. I waited 2 weeks. I called them. I said, where the heck are my casters? And they said, I don't know. We'll check on that and we'll get back to you. Well, 2 days later, they called me back and say, oh, those were on back order. Well, thanks a lot for letting me know. I'm glad it isn't my busy season. And also, they had no problem taking my money instantly when I paid on eBay, or on their website. They had no problem instantly taking the money out of my account, but they sure the hell didn't call me to tell me, oh, those are on back order, they're going to be a little bit. Like, they didn't tell me anything. I had to call them. So then I said, well, can you let me know when they're going to come in? And she said, yeah, we'll call you within a day or two. They'll give us an update, and I'll know. Well, like 3 days later, the lady calls me back and says they're going to ship them out by the end of the week. We should get them beginning of next week, and you should have them by the end of that week. Well, the end of that week was last Friday. Today is Tuesday, and I still don't have the damn things. So I'm going to figure out what the hell's going on there. Hopefully they come in soon. Maybe they'll be in today. I don't know. And I can get them back together. But back to these wheels. They're split rim. So I got them apart, and I was going to put those new ones on. Then I noticed there were chunks out of these rims. Like, look at this rim right there. There's chunks taken right out of it. I don't know how the hell they did that. But, so I said, screw it. I looked it up to replace the rims, because I figured I'm replacing everything else. I might as well do the rims too. Now that I'm going solo, I'll be the only one running it, so I have nothing to worry about. And I found it cheaper to just buy a whole new rim, complete, bearings in it, everything. And these are run flat tires. They're solid tires. And so for the two together, I think I paid like $85, and I got the complete set. Run flat tires, so they'll never go flat. With the rim, bearings in it, bushings, everything. It was like $85. So now it's going to have new bushings, The new casters, new rims, new tires, new bearings, new everything is going to be in the front of this. So this thing should be rocking and rolling, ready to go come spring. What I wanted to show you though, these bushings right here are plastic, or they're like a poly or something. And I wanted to put brass ones in there because they're a lot stronger. Which, when I went and looked for the part number, that's when I found these part numbers. And then they came in, and come to find out they're not even the right size. When I went to put one in there, I could wiggle the whole thing back and forth. They don't even fit in there snug. So I went back to that Keep 'em Running site, which I really didn't want to give them any more of my money because it just pissed me off, their level of customer service. I went back to that site, and all they list are the plastic ones, which those plastic ones are brand new. I just replaced those last year. But I wanted to put brass and everything because they'll just hold up better. But anyway, so that's all they list to are the plastic ones. So no matter what I searched on, I kept finding plastic ones everywhere. And what was I going to say? I lost track now. Oh, I found the plastic ones everywhere. I did find a few sites that had the brass ones, but they're the same part number as the ones I already got, so that's kind of pointless to go ahead and try to order that again. Yeah, so that's it. So that's the Saga of the Ferris, and that thing, these casters ever frickin' come in and get this thing put back together, and this thing will be ready to go for another season. I think I showed you guys last year I replaced the tires, the back tires on here, so those are all still brand new. And I think that's about it for that one. That one's good to go. As soon as them parts come in, I can get it back together, and the X-Mark is ready to go for the season with the brand new engine on it. The Skag's ready to go. That thing's in, hell, it's still brand new. And you guys saw in my other videos the bagging system I built for that. So the only thing I'm doing is, like I think I mentioned in one of my videos before, I've had the Husqvarna zero turn on Craigslist. I think it just hit 198 hours. That's when I put the chute blocker on and stuff. Brand new set of tires, plus it has the original brand new set of tires I got with it. I didn't like that style tire, so I ordered a new one. So there's two brand new set of tires. And I have that one on Craigslist. What I want to do ultimately is I want either a 32 or a 36 inch, and I either want it in a walk behind, has to be hydro, or a stander. I seen a right stander that was 32 inch, had like 200 hours on it, 250 hours, something like that on Craigslist. The guy wanted $2,900. I was gonna buy it, and then I figured, I really don't want to take the money out of my account without selling the Husqvarna first. And 2 days later it was gone. I frickin' knew it was gonna sell, and I should have just bought it, and I didn't. But optimally, that's what I want to do. I've had it on Craigslist, and I specifically wrote on the ad, only possible trades in capital letters: walk behind or stander in 36 or 32. If it's a walk behind, must be hydro. I do not want any belt drive equipment. And those days are long behind me. And so I've had everybody under the sun calling me up or texting me, offering me trades for this and that, stuff that aren't even mowers. It's people can't read, I swear. But I woke up this morning with a text on my phone, a guy asking me if I'm willing to trade for a Polaris 800. Like, seriously, can you read, dude? I specifically wrote right on there, only possible trades. And he offers me a Polaris. I'm not into snowmobiles, for one thing. I've never been into them. A lot of my buddies have them, but where I live, hell, if you had it this year, you're screwed. There was never enough snow to ride this year, so you got to trailer it, you got to take it everywhere, you got to go away. That costs money. I got a lot of my buddies that go up north into Canada to ride, and they'll go for a weekend, sometimes a week, and they'll ride, but they got to pay for, I think they have to have permits or something to go up there and ride up there, and plus they got to trailer them all the way up there, and what a pain. If you live in somewhere that gets a ton of snow, then I could definitely see it being worth it, but around here it ain't worth it as far as I'm concerned. And so snowmobile is definitely nothing I want, but anyway, the point is I put on there specifically what I'm willing to trade for, and a snowmobile was not on that list. But I've had people offer me the hell? Some guy offered me a snowblower, I think. Like, seriously, dude, I can buy a brand new commercial snowblower. The Aaron's unit, I think it's called Snowtech, is their commercial model. I'm not positive, but I could buy one brand new for $800-900. I paid $3,500 for that mower, for that zero-turn Husqvarna, and I was asking, I think, $3,000 or best offer or trade. So you're gonna offer me an $800 snowblower and a $3,000 sale? I don't think so. But anyway, so yeah, that's the saga of the Ferris, and with all good luck, and maybe the parts will come in soon, and I will have this thing ready to rock for spring. But we'll see what's next on this video. Alright, I'll show you guys real quick. I made that video yesterday, told you I cleaned up my basement so that I could clean up my office and actually find it. I'll give you a quick little look at what it looks like. Anyway, this is, yeah, I got my big freezer down here, gun safe over here, and another fridge and freezer here. We stockpile food like crazy. And then, you know, our washer and dryers over here. But anyway, so this is where, and we got canned stuff that we have over there. And my bow, of course, down there. But anyway, I have my board up here, and that's an award I got. Yeehaw! But anyway, this is my desk. It's my office, my printer, computer, all the stuff, my file cabinet down there. I was going to go buy a desk when I made this office, and then I started looking around. I said, screw it. I'm not buying one, and I would want one good size, and getting it down the stairwell I didn't want to mess with. So what I did is I took a bookshelf I had over there, and I took my file cabinet, and I took this old door that I had for the inside of a, it was an inside bedroom door, and I laid it across the two and gave myself a big desk. And it does the job. It does the job. I got the holes in the back here from the door handles, which I could run the cords down through if I wanted to, but I haven't done it yet. Like I said, I just set this up yesterday. But yeah, this is so this is my desk, and this is how I have everything laid out, and this is how I built a little office down here in my basement. But that's it, guys. That's what it is. All right, real quick, guys, before I end this video, I just want to throw something in here about yesterday's video. Man, holy freaking hate mail. I got private messages, emails, all kinds of shit saying, why not on your list? Why am I not on your list for your channels and this and that? Guys, listen, okay? I watch a ton, just like I explained in that video. I watch a ton of channels, but those are just the ones I watch the most. Those are guys that some of them I talk to outside of YouTube, things like that. We bounce ideas back and forth off each other with our businesses, even personal life with some of them. Yeah, that video was not meant to make anybody mad. It was not meant to play favoritism or anything like that. So for everybody that got all butthurt over it, you know, just chill out, relax, okay? It doesn't mean I don't like you or don't like your videos. This isn't a popularity contest. You know, I still watch your stuff, but you know, I had like 2 messages from guys that, you know, that I don't even know that they watched my videos. I didn't even know who the hell they were. They're like, oh, why wasn't I on your list? And I was like, I don't know who you are. Like, seriously? Like, you know, you don't even, you know, if you do even watch my videos, you know, I wrote back to the guy, I'm like, hey, man, I'm sorry. You know, don't be offended over it. It's no big deal. He goes, man, I watch all your videos. I go, you've literally never left one single comment on any of my videos. How am I supposed to know you watch my videos, follow me, or anything? You don't comment on nothing I put out. Nothing at all. So how do I even know that you watch my videos? I don't know that. There are no comments from you, no nothing. I have the occasional thumbs down, which I don't care. That could be him. I don't know, but you know, I don't really care either way. The thumbs down, in order to leave a thumbs down, you got to click on it anyway, which gives me another view. So I don't really care about that. But you know, some of these people are like, oh, I've been following you since day one. Well, I have over 100 videos. You've never left one comment on any of my videos. So how do I know? How am I supposed to know that? But the point is, like, a lot of these guys, you know, I do watch your videos. I do follow your channel. But if it's like, somebody that never comments on my videos, or you know, I never hear anything from, how am I supposed to know that you even watch mine? You know, I don't know that. And but like I said, I watch. The list is so freaking long, I don't even think there's room enough in that description to put all the channels in there that I follow. But just because you weren't on that list doesn't mean I don't follow you. I wasn't playing favoritism, wasn't trying to piss anyone off. It just is what it is. These are the channels that I follow the most, and the ones that comment on my videos, I comment on their videos. Some of them we talk outside of YouTube, like I said. So it wasn't meant to make anybody angry or to start a big feud or war or anything, guys. You just need to chill out. This is YouTube. We're all grown adults, okay? It's not, you know, I'm not picking you for my dodgeball team. But just relax, guys. You know, it is what it is. It's, you know, I'm not against anybody. I'm all for doing my thing, you know. And so please don't anybody take offense to my list. It is what it is, and it wasn't meant to be bad in any way. But stay with me, stay tuned, and more to come.